A leaked photo, a shocking quote, and now the entire WNBA is on the brink of collapse. Did Brittney Griner really say she's a grown man? Or is this another media circus hiding something far deeper and far darker?
Nothing. I've heard nothing from the WNBA. Absolutely nothing.
Brittney Griner elbowing Caitlin Clark in a crazy way and then calling her a trash white girl.
And Brittney Griner has not commented, which I find significant. I've watched that video countless times, and it sure looks like Brittney Griner says, white girl.
The WNBA should investigate Brittney Griner's seemingly uttering profanities about white girl. Appeared to call Caitlin Clark trash and effing white girl.
She's the Rookie of the Year. She's 4th in the league in MVP voting.
Caitlin Clark is an absolute all-star. She is the Michael Jordan of this. This is the girl that girls have been waiting for forever.
Caitlin Clark is a rising star in women's basketball. She's pulling in crazy viewership numbers.
Caitlin Clark is the needle mover.
She is the needle mover.
She is the franchise player.
And she was the MVP. She is the main draw.
She wasn't the one who was full sprinting down the court.
Okay with one of its players saying white girl on the bench and getting caught by TV cameras saying such? I guess they are. I guess they're okay with it. Obviously, the league would very much not be okay with a white player saying black girl on the bench in anger and getting caught by TV cameras. That would be an immediate suspension, if not a career ender.
Just 24 hours after the locker room photo leak, Brittney Griner's name was trending worldwide. Not for her game, but for her alleged gender confirmation history. What was initially dismissed as locker room gossip just detonated into national scandal.
That fucking white girl was about Caitlin Clark's popularity, about her stature, about her impact on the entire league.
She has been abused repeatedly. We have shown you videos, just getting elbowed, getting crushed, inbound passes where they ram into her, just absolutely abused, and there clearly is a racial element to it.
The WNBA has come out numerous times. There's no place for hate. There's no place for racism.
Griner referring quite clearly, I believe, to Caitlin Clark and a white referee as, quote, trash ass white girl. If you are a straight white woman in the WNBA, there is no way that you feel completely safe.
Appreciate the new fans that sit there and yell racial slurs at myself, my teammates, and the people that I play against. Because yeah, those might be opponents, but those are friends too. You know, they don't deserve that. So I don't appreciate the new fans that think it's okay to do that.
Back in 2013, Griner became the first openly gay top WNBA draft pick. Since then, she's faced everything from praise to persistent rumors about her gender identity. But the WNBA never touched it until now.
She reposted. And the implication is, well, what it says at the top is white, this is how they say girl, white gal, G-Y-A-L, running from the fade, like as if Caitlin Clark is basically
Caitlin Clark got roughed up repeatedly by defenders throughout her rookie year last year. It was attempted bullying, trying to break her spirit, intimidate her, put her in her place, get even with her for all the attention she was getting.
She accused the Indiana Fever fan base of being racist. They investigated it. They said those accusations were false. The least that she could do is apologize to our great state and the fans that show up at these games and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Obviously, she's not going to do that. But also, Dan, why isn't the Indiana Fever apologizing to their own fan base for putting them through that, for going through those types of...
In part, obviously, the league would not be okay with a white player saying effing black girl on the bench in anger.
WNBA without Caitlin Clark remains an attraction that not many people want to watch. Without Caitlin Clark,
is going to massively affect the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark is the closest thing that they have to quality play. The Caitlin Clark effect is very real. She is the most valuable player.
Angel Reese got fined for a stare. Caitlin Clark took elbows on national TV. But Griner gets silence? The league's decision to remain mute is being called a betrayal, not just to fairness, but to fans. An internal medical source just told us estrogen vials were found in private locker areas. Not illegal, but why is the league hiding it? Is it gender therapy? Is it doping? And why are sponsors panicking? Insider reports show at least 3 sponsors scheduling emergency brand meetings after the leak. Sources say one Fortune 500 brand is considering pulling ads until the league clarifies gender standards publicly. Caitlin Clark brought millions of new fans. Kids, moms, coaches. But what message does this Griner scandal send them now? That stars are above the rules? That the truth doesn't matter if you sell tickets? WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert has yet to issue a formal statement. The press asks. She dodges. Meanwhile, rumors grow. So why the silence? Legal pressure? Or something worse? We're hearing whispers of legal subpoenas aimed at WNBA medical officials. If the hormone usage or gender documentation is verified, it won't just be a media nightmare. It could be a courtroom reckoning. So, should Brittney Griner be suspended? Should the WNBA investigate its own double standards? Or is this just the cost of being a star in a fragile league trying to survive in a world where identity is currency? So, should Brittney Griner be suspended? Should the WNBA investigate its own double standards? Or is this just the cost of being a star in a fragile league trying to survive in a world where identity is currency? Breaking news, a leaked medical photo blows away all pretense. Brittney Griner has finally admitted, "I'm a grown man." What the heck is happening in the WNBA right now? You'll want to see this. A nurse inside the league leaked a photo of Griner's prescribed estrogen vials, estradiol doses reportedly enough to suppress testosterone. Meaning? Potential gender discrepancy and eligibility questions. Medical insiders say this is beyond privacy. This is a potential cover-up. It raises urgent questions. Was Griner required to disclose her hormone levels? Could this be grounds for a legal challenge? Let's be clear, this isn't the first time Griner has attracted controversy. Russian prison sentence, high-profile domestic allegations, and now eyebrow-raising hormone doses. Caitlin Clark's rise helped spark all this. With record-breaking ratings and Rookie of the Year momentum, Griner's elbow and the racial slur hit extra hard. The question, is Clark at the emotional center of this storm? How has the WNBA handled past heat, like fan slurs against Clark or Angel Reese's taunts? Quick action. But now, heart attacks silence. Is this favoritism based on sponsorships and media optics? Mental health experts warn living a double life takes a toll. Griner's control in that moment could be a release of deeper identity stress haunting her, and now hones in on Clark. This isn't just controversy. It's potentially career-ending for some. Lawsuits may emerge. College athletes question scholarships. Sponsors threaten withdrawal. Is the WNBA ready for a gender fraud scandal? This is global. Olympic federations, football leagues, FIFA, they're watching. Set precedent here. Set it everywhere. If WNBA covers up, do we trust women's sports again? Key mysteries remain. Has Griner been tested? Will WNBA pressures open internal reviews? Will Caitlin Clark get an apology? And will Griner's image survive? Whether you love or loathe her, Griner's story is now bigger than basketball. It's a test of truth, fairness, and trust in women's sports. Let us know, should the league investigate publicly, or is this too private? Comment below.